I'm nervous on the surface, I look fine. My brain feels heavy, my traumatized mind. And I'm so tired, I can't feel my eyes. Whoa, whoa. I'm petty, but I know how to lie. I feel feelings that I can't describe. I'm not breathing, but I'm still alive. Whoa, whoa. But I think I'll be alright, 'cause I'm not giving up, I'm not giving up yet. I feel that it's my time, so I'ma give it everything. I'ma give it everything I got. So I'ma give it everything, I'ma give it everything I got. I'ma give it everything, I'ma give it everything I got. Why do I still have hope? So many days have passed. I wait around for things to change, but change has not come fast. I'm asking all the questions, but then I question them. Like, what's the point of living, existing when you can't see your God in flesh? I'm looking for the answers, they say to pray instead. I think I'll find them one day, but with a helping hand. I know that it's not easy, but I believe I will. Yeah, I'll get over all my fears and really conquer everything. I think I'll be alright, 'cause I'm not giving up, I'm not giving up yet. I feel that it's my time, so I'ma give it everything. I'ma give it everything I got. So I'ma give it everything, I'ma give it everything I got. I'ma give it everything, I'ma give it everything I got. I'ma give it everything I got.
Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome to TeamODZ Live. And hello to Rick and Uffe. Good morning, boys.
Hello. Did you clip that yet? Morning, boys.
Did I? No. Oh, no, I keep forgetting.
Huh?
I heard it from Eric the other day. He came on just as I locked out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to clip it and get it in the soundboard on Discord here. Then we can have a morning, boys, whenever we want.
Yeah, I'm definitely starting to feel the fitness building.
Can I have some of yours then?
If only I could sell it.
Well, 39 million drops. How many do you want?
So I'll do this budget so that I can see how much of my pension I spent. So start of this month it looked pretty good. So I had a surplus for the year. But I think I spent it 3 times during December, so it's not going to turn out well.
Oh my. Hey there, Daniel.
But I bought that gravel bike that I only took delivery of today. and then I forgot that I had to put the Porsche into service. And then we're close to Christmas, and my son is renovating the house with some electricity stuff. So, yeah.
Man, I gotta tell you, Danish government jobs sure do have a good retirement package.
I'm going to bail on Coco here, because we both got the same message there.
I worked for the Danish state. I worked for the conglomerate of.
Okay.
Yeah, we both got the same notification. Megan just started riding, so
She did.
I'm going to go see what Megan's up to. I'll get a little bit of... Yeah, I'm not going to be riding for very long today.
But I didn't get the bill from Porsche yet, but it's probably gonna be okay, because in the end, they didn't do very much, because they're like, if you're not paying for having those 5 aluminium bolts replaced costing 7,000 euros, then we're not doing all the small repairs, because that's a waste of time.
Megan's been riding for an hour.
Oh, really?
Apparently so. Anyway, we're there now.
I mean, she's probably just about done.
Megan's on a Project 74.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, a feather, just what I needed for once.
A feather? So, we went down to EAA yesterday. They've got a Christmas lights thing that you can drive around. You don't have to walk around it.
Yeah.
The
Americans.
the traffic, because yesterday was the last free day to get in. It costs you $20 otherwise per car. The traffic was all the way back to the highway exit.
Looks good. Looks good. Yeah. Yesterday I put highlights in Grace's hair. I'm becoming quite the hairstylist.
Can you do
I
mine?
really wasn't sure. Yeah. You know.
All the male hairdressers I know are gay.
Except for this one. I went buck my trend.
Grounded.
I was like, I'm going to start a salon, and American football is going to be playing on the TVs. And
Ah, yeah, that's a niche.
yesterday it was like I could not get started on doing the highlights until the football game was on. There'll be a cooler of beer. It's gonna be it's a new take on the salon, on the traditional salon. It's funny though, because I was like, man, I need some sort of like a vest to hold all these things, because it's like you're constantly just switching between stuff. You need your little like comb thing with the like pokey thing on it to separate the hair, and then you need your foil, and then you need your brush and all this stuff. I'm like, I need some. And then Grace was like, well, there is an apron in there that has pockets in it. I was like, no. No. I need something like leather, you know? That's what I'm gonna need.
Oh,
But yesterday it was me learning. Because Heidi did most of the work. We just worked together on it. But usually it takes about 3 times for me to master whatever the thing is.
so now we're starting to get a fuller picture of you, Rick. Now, microfiber and leather.
Oh yeah.
Got it.
Oh yeah. That's totally what I'll be wearing. Microfiber and leather. Come on in, ladies. Have a seat.
There's a market for that, I'm sure.
Hey there, Scott. Merry Christmas, buddy. How are you doing? I was wondering who to ride with. I started off with Maria. No, I started off with Coco. But then saw that Megan was riding, so October. And rode with Megan.
Hey, Scott. Yeah. Yeah, because Heidi likes to put these, they're almost like dread extensions or something that you have to like braid the hair around them. And it's really tough the first few times, that's for sure. The third time I started to kind of get more comfortable with it, but I was still stressed out the whole time, waiting for it to be over. Fourth time, which was this weekend, knocked it out of the park. I was a professional with it. All of a sudden I could do whatever I wanted. And I have never been a person who can braid hair. I'm not even totally sure I can. I just know how to do it on these things.
So hang on, time out, Scott. You got an FTP bump. That generally means that your FTP went up. Yet you got down categorized back to C. How does that work? Swift math?
Keeping it excited, you know?
So my haircut is more like what an Australian sheep farmer would do. I don't need
Yeah.
extensions.
I did that for the longest time. I had my special clippers. I have a fascination with how long things last, you know? I like to be able to be like, wow, been using this for this many years. So I even wrote the date on it when I got it, which was like 2006, and still works great, but I don't use it as much. I used to, I just like buzz my hair all one length. But now I go to a place called Sports Clips, where it's like my salon idea, but it's for men. And so I have one particular person that I go see, and she does a pretty good job with it.
I mean, when I come in, they wash your hair, and then they give you a head massage. That's basically
Exactly.
what I'm coming for. I mean, the cutting I could do myself, but who wants to do that?
Yeah, I definitely, and I don't even like to wash my hair. I usually don't. I just rinse it every day in the shower.
That's also
And-
a lot better for your hair.
Yeah, I've noticed it's like after it gets washed, it's just real flighty for a little bit. But and it just looks kind of dry. But
Megan just changed her
every
kit.
time I go there, though, back to ODZ. But yeah, that's the main thing I go for is that. And then they also hit your shoulders with a massage gun thing. I've had times where I had ridden really long, so I had that soreness going through my whatever those are called, I can't remember. And go in there and get that done, and it's like, ooh, I'm feeling better. All right. Change your life. Like I've had really good haircuts from men. And like usually that's when it comes with like a shave and stuff, or they like, you know, straighten you up with the straight razor. But I do
Okay,
prefer
Scott.
having a woman cut my hair. Yeah, what is it with kids? They always need stuff, huh?
I haven't got enough to cut anymore.
There must be some.
Well, depends where you look, really.
Yeah, that's true. I see those arms.
Oh, I actually have hair at the moment, but it makes me look old, so I want to get rid of it.
Going back on my stomach as well now.
What if it comes in as a bigger tuft?
Well, when they were preparing me for the surgery, and they came in with the clippers, I said, "Can you just get the grey ones, please?"
Yeah, that's my gray hair. My gray hair method. I don't plan on dyeing my hair ever. I'm just gonna let it naturally happen because I don't care. Whatever. But I
That's
do
what I
care
said, but now I don't know anymore.
My hair died years ago, Rick.
Yeah.
I don't know what the math is,
Now.
Scott, but whatever, you've achieved a goal. You've been a B. There you go. You can say you've been there, just like I've been an A.
It could also be. Well, you've been racing recently, haven't you?
Me?
Nah, Scott.
Oh, Scott.
Usually, if you don't race for, well, maybe. No, I guess I don't think they drop you down just because you haven't been racing in a while. I think they stopped.
Well, after 90 days, you lose, so the bottom goes out of your.
Yeah, Scott says he doesn't train. He just races.
Oh, okay. Huh, that's interesting. Get an FTP bump, but yet go down in category.
But it could be because he lost a good achievement 90 days ago. That was acting as the bottom of his racing score and also keeps him in a category. But yeah, could also just be switching acting on.
Yeah. Like that time I was A+ for like a week. There was no reason for that. I still don't believe it was real. I think it was just something acting up for a little bit. Because like that's a thing. I've seen some really powerful elite riders talk about how they've never been A+. I highly doubt that at my peak last year that I was actually A+.
Yeah, but you've been there, Scott. Scott says he didn't even make 90 days in B.
Yeah. I think I made it 90 days in A, which I was waiting for it to go away because like I was proud to get it. I was like, wow, look at that. I'm A now. But then
Yeah, but that was last year. We calculated you would be out by Christmas, but it actually took longer, I think.
yeah, I ended up accidentally going hard a couple more times. But then I did the A races and I was like, this is horrible. This isn't even cool. Like, like I'm having a tough time racing the back of the pack. You know, like that's my kind of race right there, in between B and A. Because it was always, every race would be a group separates almost immediately. And then they just keep getting further and further ahead of the rest of the pack. And then it's like two separate races.
Yeah, so like my racing score is 532 now, and it's 520 as the limit. So you go into the B's and they crush you right away.
Yeah. I'm hoping by the next time we do ZRL that I'll at least be like a mid-pack B with with the ability to, or like mid to front pack, with the ability to have shining moments on proper courses.
Very well. It's 6th of January, so you can also use the first race, second race to top it up.
Pretty much, yeah. My plan is to like continue with what I'm doing, really like get the base settled in again, and then
the first one is probably going to be a TTT anyway, so there you just
it is.
need to concentrate on not dropping me, and then the second race you can go for it.
So I think
I'll use that.
I think I managed to hold Cat A for best part of a year before it was taken away from me.
It felt so lonely for me.
I was Cat A for a while, but that was in the old system. I wouldn't make it today.
I guess if I had a little more of that fortitude to be like, all right, well, I get smashed in every A race, but if I keep trying, you know, but like I just didn't want to do any A races because I was like, it's horrible. It just makes me feel like I'm slow. And
but the problem is that people back out because there's going to be a lot of guys like you, and if they would ride, you would be in the last third of the A's fighting with them, but everybody just gives up when they see that one takeaway.
Yeah.
No problem, Trey. There's always next week.
After that, my goal was to get back on my ZRL team. And I did a really good job. In fact, I think when ZRL started, I was actually kind of having some trouble because I had stopped riding consistently. I had lost every bit of A. And I was injured. Was part of it, I think.
Oh yeah.
Because I came back riding like as if nothing had changed. It was a good ride. I had fun yesterday.
The sort of a thing is that they actually allow us to have two teams in the same league. So Dirt has that in our league. So we could make a new team for all Cotino's family and mates.
Yeah.
And also for ourselves, maybe as if there are 6 participants, then some of the other can participate on the second team.
Yeah. And I think we need to, if we're starting to run low on slots in capes, look at who hasn't been racing with us and move them out. Because I know Trey.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Trey would like to.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah, and I think Greg wouldn't mind getting, and also Randy only raced with us for part of charity.
Brandy's fun to race with. She's like that ultra competitive spirit can be a good boost to like push yourself.
What's more than ultra? I mean, ultra doesn't describe it. And Randy, if you're out there watching, I mean that in the nicest possible way.
She knows her.
Oh yeah.
She's met herself before.
But it's gotta be giga because we have ultra high frequency. No, what's it? I say a super high. Super is better than ultra.
Nothing that you haven't offered, Trey. Talking about ZRL.
You're racing, Trey. That's what's happening. Yeah, so essentially we do like Dirt does, where it's like 2 teams in one race that are essentially the same team, but not the same team.
Yeah, I mean you can only be enlisted in 2. I don't know if you can enlist in this 2 times in the same league. I don't see why not.
Yeah. I mean, somehow Dirt does, unless they completely change their name just to do that, you know. Because it is tough to keep up with all the Dirt teams. There's so many of them.
Yes. There's only one rider that really stands out, and that's Broadbent.
I was waiting how long it would be till his name was mentioned.
It's crazy though, because like even on my local the shop ride on Wednesdays, it's like there's there's like 3 people wearing Dirt gear that will show up once in a while, but they always get dropped and say that we're so fast. Of course, one of them is a car, or no, 2 of them are car salesmen, and from what I gather about car salesmen, they work a lot. Their hours are crazy. They get paid well, but they definitely put in the work.
Honest, normally.
Yeah. They are definitely personalities, that's for sure. If you can make it in car sales, new car sales, then you've got a different kind of grit. Hey,
The thing is, everybody needs a car, because how are you otherwise going to watch the Christmas decorations?
Exactly.
Hi there, Owen. Hey, thanks for the ride on, Scott.
I don't think you guys in Europe understand just how cold the US
Thanks for the ride on, Owen.
No, we don't.
Of course, all the ones local to here, I'm pretty sure they're all on like walking paths next to a frozen river. It's just like, it's real nice, because then
there
the
might
wind
be
just
one or
channels
two,
down
one
it.
or two Finnish people that know, but they don't talk about it.
Yeah. Some Norwegians.
Yeah, but it's rather warm in Norway because of the Gulf Stream, actually, in most of Norway.
Yeah, that's true.
But Finland is hardcore, and it's like they have full prescription, so everybody goes in the army. And the final exercise is that they have to get from A to B in Lapland. So like a 2-week exercise in survival in winter.
Arctic. Yeah, winter survival. U.S. Army does that too, where it's like, I think they go to Alaska for it, which is just crazy.
They should go to Greenland.
Can't yet.
There you go, Uffe. Megan just wished me 7-3.
That's nice. Now you're talking.
Is this where 6-7 started?
No.
So my favorite US president has promoted the governor of Louisiana to be a special envoy in Greenland. I think he's gonna get a cold shock when he lands.
Yeah, that's an interesting one. Like, why him? He's probably like, why me?
Well, at least
Like,
he
why
has
not?
a military record, as opposed to your war minister and your vice president.
Yeah. Right?
How? So you joined
They may
Megan
not have a...
after me. You're only 3 seconds ahead of me, but you've got a full kilometre more than me. How does that work?
Probably because I joined Coco a little bit before you.
Right, yeah. Did you just teleport?
Yeah.
Mind you, so did I. I don't know.
Randy ahead. Let's go ask her if she wants to race the RL. Bye.
Oh no, she's doing 4 watts a
practice.
kilo. I'm not going to catch Randy up. He's on a workout. Oh, I've ridden
They
past
may
you.
not have military history or military records, but they have watched a lot of documentaries. So
I mean, JD Vance did a lot of shooting in Iraq, but it was taking pictures, he was shooting.
I'm glad someone's
Yeah.
taking notes. Great. I was just going to say I'll ride to 15k and then go and find a pace partner again, but
what a great wife I have. She went down and grabbed the trash bin and brought it up.
I'm gonna hop back to a pace partner. Farm some drops.
All right. So let's-
Your wife consider herself to be lucky because she doesn't have to do extensions. I guess there's not a lot of other households in your neighborhood where the man does the extensions.
No, I would imagine there isn't. I think it's a very rare thing. It's great though. Like last time I did it was at her friend's house, and then she called for a how's that, Mel? She called for a pizza at the local corner store, and she knows some people there. And boy, when I walked in there, I mean, this is out in the sticks too. This is out in the country. And so I walk in there, there's guys, they're all wearing Carhartt and like, camo because it was hunting season. And all of a sudden all these girls gather around. They're like, so you're putting in extensions? I was like, yeah.
Guy's got to do what a guy's got to do.
Exactly. It's the perks of living in an all-lady household. If I want to seem cool and capable, I got to learn some of these extra things. And they do appreciate it. It's a good chance to get quality time in because, there's a lot of time spent together doing that. Hey, Greg.
Morning.
Hey, Greg.
Good morning.
So you're gonna race with us in GRL?
Me?
Yeah.
Calm down, it's Christmas.
You guys needed another. Go ahead and call it racing.
It's learning the course before you do it at night.
Exactly. Oh my gosh.
The magic spot with Coco is definitely ahead of Coco. Once you get behind her, it's like you gotta push more or else you start to get slowly fall back.
I found the Maria I was looking for. And I'm on lock loop. Well, I said I was going to ride for about half an hour, and I've ridden for a lot longer than that so far.
Nice.
I did have a pop-up come up saying I had 100k to go on this bike. So what day are we? Monday. Hopefully, by the end of the week, I'll have this maxed out.
I think I might go for 100K today.
I'm not.
Hey there.
Save it. Save it for 2 days' time, Rick. Start of the Rafa.
That's right. That starts on Wednesday.
I think so. 2 days' time.
Cool. I'll be doing the pizza burner ride.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good start. The 10-year wagon circus, people.
Yes, Trey. These sutures can dissolve anytime soon. We're in the window in, what, 7 days? So after I rode yesterday, things were a little tender.
And he's drinking bleach every day too.
Yeah. Bleach and warm
Wow.
water.
First I looked down at that real quick and thought it said still having lingerie issues.
No, that's you, Rick, with your microfiber and leather.
That sounds amazing with no context. I like it.
Yes, microfiber is a little bit like your hair. You shouldn't wash it too often. Or...
Yes, exactly. It'll lose all of its luster. Actually, the other day, I like to drink tea when I'm on my way to go clock in at work early in the morning. And I spilled a little bit on the microfiber, and it didn't just bead off. It kind of like hit, and I could feel the wetness. It's like, uh-oh.
That's gonna be fake microfiber then.
So,
Gonna
the Trey.
Gonna need another set.
Trey in the stream chat just said that he's been given tacit approval for peak stupidity on Wednesday. His wife didn't say no. So in other words,
Oh, yes.
Trey is going to do all 500 kilometers of the RAF 500 in one ride.
And then be laid down for Christmas.
All right,
Christmas
Trey?
morning comes, doesn't want to get out of bed. Man, watching Barty do that last year, it was like
Yeah,
he was in another world by the end of it.
it's a long ride. It really is. A lot of time on the seat. But
There's,
I mean-
there's times I would think that I thought I might want to do it, but then watching Barty do it, I was like, yeah, no, I don't want to do that.
well, yeah. I mean, the thing is, you know, it's quite emotional to do something like that and finish it. But then,
Yeah.
when a bunch of people that you know just randomly turn up and ride those last few kilometers with you,
Yeah, it's
that's,
a pretty good group for them.
yeah.
For like the last like 50K or so.
Trey said that might be the plan.
How long does it
Big
take to
thing.
do that?
I guess it depends on
Big
the
thing I
route.
think about
Oh.
is that Barty disappeared for like a week or two after that. He did no riding. When he came back, he was like, yeah, I got sick. And now my fitness is all ruined. Definitely
I don't
not
know.
Vitamin C with it.
I mean, you know, you get off and take rests, so I would think 24 hours is a reasonable goal.
Yeah. Yeah, he did have a few times where he like took a nap
Yeah,
and he took a shower. I mean, it's that long that you do have to have those moments. Like, you just end up super gritty if you don't.
yeah.
And
I
it
just
really
wanna say
like puts him.
this group is a class act. We managed to discuss microfiber without bringing up underpants this time.
Well,
Oh, you've gone and done it now,
Is that like a
Uffe.
European thing or something?
Yeah, what underpants?
What is that? Why would I discuss a thing like underpants? I don't even know what they are. Yeah.
I'm going to use that quote, Trey. Everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Mike Tyson.
It really like puts in perspective just the feat that Matt left-handed, keeping up that pace for that long. I mean, he did way over 500 kilometers. He did like, wasn't it 1,000 kilometers or something in 24 hours?
I don't know. I mean, from a time perspective and a riding perspective, yeah, you know, just pure ride time, 300 miles. You know, you could knock that out in 18 hours of riding. But
yeah,
you're going to need to feed. You're going to need bathroom. You're going to need to get off and stretch. When I Everested, you know, I did it over clock time of 18 hours. Ride time was just shy of 13. So I had plenty of time off the bike just to, you know, gather thoughts. Wonder multiple times, what the heck am I doing?
That was your moments of sanity.
Yeah, it was fleeting.
Cherish those.
So Andy, the other day, I saw, it was on Amazon, all of a sudden F1 the movie popped up. I was like, oh yeah, I gotta watch this.
Yeah.
It was a fun movie.
Yeah, I need to get that watched. I'm also waiting for Tron Ares coming out. I want to see that.
That Brad Pitt, he's something else. What can he do, you know? He can drive F1 cars at 60. It's wild.
60 miles an hour, that's a bit slow for an F1 car.
One thing for sure is that Brad Pitt does not look 60 years old. I'd say Tom Cruise looks more his age than Brad Pitt does.
Yeah, right, well.
He's gonna live longer because he's smaller.
Yesterday I was told that I would be a freak in Denmark because I'm only 5'10" and a half. And I was like,
Denmark
hey.
is not the worst. Netherlands is much worse than Denmark.
Yeah.
Well, you're a freaking man, aren't you?
Well, yeah, obviously. I pronounce my R's. People don't like that. I don't add R's where there shouldn't be, and I don't
Yeah, that's
leave out R's where they should be.
That's definitely one thing to consider, Trey. But
Which black bibs did you get? I've definitely noticed a big difference depending on... It's better to spend on when you're on the black bib site than to try to save a buck.
yeah, do they have microfiber ones or leather ones?
That'd be nice. That'd be the wintertime bibs. They got the microfiber.
Lederhosen.
They got the microfiber on the outside and the leather on the chamois.
It's not the most obvious combination, but somehow I like it.
Oh, you've converted Uffe as well, Rick, now.
Yes.
But it's like a combination of modern, comfy with old, very non-comfort.
Yes. You're supposed to have saddle sores.
What combines them is, of course, that you don't need to worry much about cleaning, neither with leather or microfiber.
I have the ultimate adventure bibs on right now. Got these pockets that I always forget to use.
No. Oh, I wondered where that one was going. Yeah, but you had both Uffe and I worried then, Rick. I didn't know where that one was going. Quote, the ultimate adventure bibs.
Yes. The
We need a second loop on the streaming.
Yeah, yeah, we do. Yeah.
Were you worried you didn't have a 2-second Rick delay?
Yeah.
And then
I'm
there's a
surprised
big
you
red
haven't
button
developed
in
that.
front of Andy to press when something happens.
Yeah,
It'd
I
be
need a
the
big
Rick
red button. So I was in a chat the other day where someone said, we have the easy button. So he was trying to sort something out with some machinery, and it was quite complex. So he said, "Where's the complex button?" So I'm like, right, okay. Copilot to the rescue. I asked Copilot to create an easy button that said complex on it, and it did. I'm saving that one.
Oh,
Yeah, the cheap ones are good for a little bit. They're good for like they were comfortable enough for like the summer riding outside, but now when I wear them inside, it's just, especially wearing these ultimate ones, it's just a big difference.
Yeah.
Of course, also this summer when I bought them, my butt was a little more conditioned at that point for the long rides and stuff. So, but yeah, I've noticed so far while I've been back on, it's like those are, and I like the look of the other ones. They're like gray. They look nice. But
Yeah, these Pearly Zoomies have always done me good. I've got 3 pairs of them.
yeah, those are nice.
I got 1 pair that the elastic's gone completely in them. There. Oh no, I haven't got any left. That's when they get used.
I forget that I have Pro Zoomy shorts and I have Pro Zoomy bibs, and I've had them for I've had the bibs for, man, like 5 years, and they're still doing good.
Yeah.
It used to be a big brand, but nowadays you don't see it anymore. We used to have a store in the dedicated Pearly Zoomy store.
Huh.
There's one store here that has them.
Yeah, I've got a cycling jacket as well, a Pearly Zoomy cycling jacket. That's really nice.
This store does Surveyo and Giant and Pro Zoomy.
Well, I'm going to ride 1 more kilometre here. I've already had a little message sent to me by way of nerves that I need to be done.
Oh,
I've ridden longer than I planned to, so I've done okay.
Did I tell you about the lake, the dock in the lake debacle with my uncle?
Yes.
So once I finally got out there to take care of it, the lake had frozen. So I was like, yeah, whatever. He's the idiot who thinks this thing will last through the winter and didn't ask anybody to take care of it, didn't do it himself. So whatever. Then yesterday we went out to my mom's to start a fire in the fireplace. It was delightful. And I look I look out at the lake, and just from that warm-up we had, where it went from absolute freezing to 3 days of mild temperatures and then a warm day and rain, then the ice had melted a little bit and broken up. But with the strong winds, the ice that was still attached to the front of the dock yanked it right out. So now it's like, 20 feet off of shore. You can most of it's underwater. You can see it from up in the front of the house, looking out the windows. But yeah, I just don't even get what he was thinking. I had overheard him talking to someone at a get-together we had, and he was like, so I'm thinking about leaving the dock out for the winter. Seems like an easier idea than taking care of it every year. And of course, the guy he was talking to was also his ex-brother-in-law, who's not a huge fan of him. But he was like, he just didn't say anything. He just kind of nodded and listened, and then eventually parted ways. And I was like, was he just talking about leaving the dock out for the winter? And he said, yep. And I was like, oh boy. And he was like, yep, that's not going to work, but whatever. That's the kind of decisions he makes.
I need to go
So,
up to
yeah.
11k now.
So now I'll probably find myself in the spring helping to retrieve that, but still. I'm hoping
there you
he
go.
learns a lot.
There you go, Owen. You've been beaten to auto mod today. Trey got auto modded with that last message of his. Losing your touch, Owen.
I mean, I don't think it's super hard. I mean, with the ice wrapped around it, it is. But,
Oh, yeah.
but
No, if you know your scope, yeah.
yeah. But usually I can do it myself. I'll use a canoe or a kayak, and then I'll float around we have like this dinghy boat that I'll use that to like float around, move things around. Then pretty much when I put it out, I can float it, drop the legs down for the first half after I put the other ones out. And it ends up being pretty easy. I can do it really quickly. And taking it out is even easier. Because each one of the floor sections comes up in a manageable section. So then you just have the frame and you just unhook that. Which each section, there's 3 of them. They all clamp together. So I'm wondering if those clamps aren't busted, because the way it looks, it's definitely split on each 3 of those sections. But it's just constant issues with these people. I liked it when my other uncle from the smart side of the family, the side that bears my last name, he was the one that built the house and developed all of it and everything. Gave my other uncle a deal. And so far, it's like we have a float out there, and my uncle had worked through several different variations of an anchor for this float, and found the only thing that works was a big round concrete thing that he, formed himself and stuff, and then that would hold it right in place, no problem. But you just have to pull that up. And pretty much it's not heavy until it gets to the top of the water. Then you just give it a quick heave and you can put it on top. Well, last year, usually my daughter has a birthday party out there at the end of August. But he had already told his son, one of my nephews, to take care of it. So we got out there, everything's taken care of. And then I realized that the float is pulled up on shore, but it doesn't have an anchor attached to it. And I'm like, don't tell me he just unhooked it. And he did. And so when they put it out this year, they just wrapped the cement block around it and just dropped it and was like, there we go, that'll do it. And of course it didn't, because the float is now against the shore in ice and like over pretty much in front of the neighbor's house. Pretty sure everyone around the lake is just like, wow, what's up with these people?
Everyone on the stream, thank you for joining us this morning. We should be back with another ride in the morning. We'll see how things feel. But until then, take care. Hello, Ben.
Hey, Ben.
Live from hospital bed.
Why would you stay there? It's expensive.
Well, not so much in the UK.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's expensive for somebody, maybe not for him.
It's actually cheaper than a hotel.
Hope things are going well, Ben. Hope things are questions are getting answered. And yeah, I will be back with something tomorrow, I'm sure. Until then, take care. Have a great Monday.